Some stories stay with you forever, not because they scared you, but because they changed what you thought was safe. When I was little, weekends meant one thing. I got to stay up late. My parents let me watch TV until I fell asleep on the couch. It felt like freedom, like I had the house to myself. I loved those nights. I loved that silence. But one night, that silence changed. It was almost midnight. I was dozing off when I heard something, a noise I'd never heard that late. The old porch swing, moving back and forth. I didn't want to look, but I had to. I crept over to the bay window, peeked through the curtains, and what I saw is burned into my brain forever. There she was, an older woman, maybe in her 50s, covered in blood, in nothing but a nightgown, and holding a giant kitchen knife. She wasn't crying, she wasn't screaming, she was just swinging. I ran. I didn't even scream, just bolted straight to my parents' room. I couldn't form words. I was shaking. When I finally told them what I saw, my dad didn't believe me. He got angry, said I had a nightmare, told me to go back to bed. I refused. I was bawling, screaming, so finally he snapped. He yanked me by the arm and dragged me to the front door, trying to prove nothing was there. I fought. I screamed. I begged him to stop. But he didn't listen. He unlocked the door, swung it open, and said, "See, there's nothing But he didn't finish the sentence. She was still there, still sitting, still holding the knife, and now she was staring at us, and slowly she stood up. I have never, ever seen my dad's face look like that before. He locked it instantly and told my mom to call the police. Then he ran to get his shotgun. He cracked the door just enough to stick the barrel through and asked her what the hell she was doing. She looked at him and said, "Somebody killed my husband, but it wasn't me." He told her the police were on their way. That's when she lost it. She screamed, waved the knife around, then just walked away. 15 minutes later, cops found her trying to break into our neighbor's house. Apparently she was off her meds, had a fight with her husband, and tried to hurt herself, maybe even frame him. We never heard from the police after that. Everything we knew came from neighbors, but to me, the real horror wasn't what she did. It's that she sat there, calm, watching, while I almost fell asleep. She could have come inside at any moment. Oh, and my crazy uncle. He lived next door. My dad called him right after she left. By the time she walked by his house, he was on his porch, shotgun ready. He just looked at her and said, "Keep moving, bitch." I never slept in the living room again. And even now, years later, I still flinch when I hear a porch swing, creaking in the night. If you're still watching this, lock your doors. Not every nightmare happens when you're asleep. Some wait outside.